Okay, my adrenaline going. Whew. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Hey, 1, 2, 3, get it. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Yes, indeed. I'm going to start speaking to y'all in a minute. I'm going to get my soda on here in a minute. I was heating up my coffee because I cooked it earlier in the microwave, and I must have put it on more than one. I must have put it on 2 or something like that because it all exploded in the microwave. I just had to clean it up real fast. Okay, let me speak to y'all with me, coffee. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, okay, y'all, so, it's hot too. Let me sit this down for a second. Okay, now let me go back to my little sitting spot. It was so hot in my hand just then. I had to sod it down. Not sock, shit, sod. I had to sod it down, y'all. Now I can sit down, and I can speak. Okay. All I gotta do is grab my specs. Okay, y'all, sorry about that. Okay, let's get my specs on, y'all. So, okay, I said I was gonna wait for my first 20 to come in like I do. But y'all here already, actually more than 20. Paulette, good morning, Paulette. Good morning, Rochelle. Hey, Clang. Welcome. Long time no see, baby girl. It is so good to see you out this morning. I know you're busy with your new grandbaby. Well, that'll be a year. Over a year now, whatever. Your job. Glad you can stop by. Good morning, L7, Jill's Comfort Zone, King Roman News. I woke up this morning to go, 4 o'clock my time, to go to the ladies' room, and you were on discussing the takeoff situation. I watched as long as I could before I fell back to sleep, but then I ended up waking back up again early. So you got some pretty good content this morning. Stop Line TV, I'm going to discuss too. I saw you put that up when everybody was saying that Deanna cussed out outside April wasn't a cuss out. Some people would say it was shade or whatever the case. So I was going to speak on that too as well. Good morning, Boo Doo. Olivia, the Oracle's #1 fan. Good morning. I thought it was going to be Olivia Yale. Are you the same person as Olivia Yale? And she thought that you was trying to mimic her name or something like that. Good morning, Jerry. I think I spoke. Rhonda. Good morning, Rhonda. Lee Brand here. Good morning. Good morning, Face Yaya. Williams Carruthers. You see, I was trolling Sir King last night, Williams. Yeah, he's still in love with your old girl over here. He's still in love with her. Yes, he is. He is. He was so happy. You know, but he didn't say nothing out of line, though. Yeah, I was over there where they say the appetizers go not yet. Okay. Ray Black. Okay, you're not that person. Okay, that's cool though. I was just asking because there used to be somebody by the name of Olivia Yales or something like that. But let me get right into what I'm. See, I wasn't really gonna go here again like this morning, but this morning as I was getting ready, I stopped by the Intels. I got up on the spaceship. You know, when I'm over there, I'm an Intel. You know what? When I'm over at Deanna's, I'm a WDQ, whatever you call it. When I'm over there at Brianna, I'm a petty biller, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, when I'm in the den, I am a love thing. So anyway, I was over there this morning and I wasn't going to go here, but I was just kind of disgusted about that live this morning because they're going to love again with the same old stuff about she's not begging, she's just asking for help. So of course I start putting my 2 cents in there. I start saying things like, don't no grown person move without stacking money, you know, to have enough money to move. Who just jump up and move from another state, y'all, to another state with no money and relying on strangers on the YouTube to help somebody move? It's okay if you give good content and people want to bless you because they like you. You ain't got to ask. They'll give you a cash up, a super chat, you know, something like that. But her mouth is just so nasty and gross to where when people do bless her, she come back on and cuss them out, especially when she one of them drunken stupors. She said yesterday, and I was going to play a clip of her saying this, but no, she in the drunken stupid. She might try to flag me. I don't know. But she did a live yesterday, a little bit after my live. And she was talking about how everybody else come on here and scam and beg. She said that even Blessed Walk could be begging and Lady Nick be begging and using her help. And I meant to call Lady Nick and tell her that, but she know how lovely love is. She probably wouldn't want to hear it because she really don't like nobody, you know, calling her and telling her nothing, even though I'm saying this now. And the reason why I'm saying this now, because I'm trying to give y'all an example how she was over there talking about all of us. But my name and Lady Nika's name was the major too. For some reason, I don't understand that. But she said we all beg. Of course, she talked about Mr. Lazaro as well and Dubby. She is so jealous of Dubby. Now, ever since people blessed Miss Pizarro when she was having an issue with a bank or something like that, her and the other lady came out and just started begging because they think it's the thing to do. They think you come on here in the beef sector and you get grants. I'm not going to say loans because if they too broke, you know what I'm saying, to go buy themselves a cup of coffee or put some gas, $10 or $15 of gas in their car, but then they goddamn show ain't going to pay nobody back. So she says she's not copying W, but she is. So she goes in and tried to change the narrative this morning in Pizarro's chat. She want to bring up something personal, private that maybe her and W had talked about, and it has something to do with W's husband and his passing and how he passed, whatever the case may be. But see, I wrote in Pizarro's chat, that's a perfect example why nobody don't want to fool with you, why nobody don't like you, because what did I have to do with anything at all? She's sitting over there with her little boy toy, the one that used to be her son's friend. Yes, she took her son's friend. He came over there to visit with her son. Next thing you know, she grabbed the little boy and took him in the bedroom and did God knows what all to him. And being that she was probably a bit more experienced than him, you know, she turned his nose. You know what I'm saying? She had the little boy's nose wide open. He's still over there. She talking about she married. First of all, they're not married. Okay, she had disrespected Miss Pizarro's panel so bad that Miss Pizarro had to take that lie down. I don't know if she's going to edit it or whatever. She had to take it down and come back. Now, and I wrote it again, perfect example, case closed. Okay, she said yesterday in that lie, why should she have to bother her family for help? Well, I say, why you got to bother everybody on the YouTube in the beef sector as if you got a good big following like that to help you move? She went as far as showing her paycheck or Uber. Now, that's your fault you driving part-time because you be drunker than a skunk, you know, drunker than Cooter Brown. That's your fault because people that I know that drive Uber, they make $1,500 or more a week because they keep their thing on. They can take calls all day long if they want to. The fact that you only make $50 bonus and whatever else you got that only came to $784, that's your problem because you can be out there driving like everybody else, tell a young man to get a job. So this morning in Pizarro chat, she was saying he do got a job. We found out he got 3 girls. Well, then maybe he ain't thinking about you and all this money go over there to the baby mamas, you know, but for child support or whatever, because evidently he's doing enough for you. And he was there sitting by her because when Pizarro started asking questions about how old are his children, He in the background telling her, don't discuss none of his children, discuss none about them. Well, I felt like he should have been telling her, don't be on here begging for money. Don't discuss y'all trying to move broke. Don't discuss that. And I'm saying in the chat, where's your pride? Well, where's his pride? Is that all he can think about? He didn't think about you, what you begging, and say you should be on here begging. He said, don't discuss him and his children. So she went into, well, this is her thing. And he ain't got nothing. Well, we know that. But we got the right to speak on it. You putting it out here and you asking the people over here. Lovely love, I think more people would help you if your mouth wasn't so foul and nasty, which I knew you was foul and nasty when you went on Tommy Sotomayor. I don't know if it's been a year and a half or 2 years ago, and say the first piece of pussy a boy get is coming out they mama's vagina when, the birth canal. I thought that was just so gross and nasty. I do everything ever since then. I said, no, this lady's just nasty. Now let me look and see if anybody else came in. Yeah, I'm dragging. And the only reason I made a post on my thing yesterday is because of what I just told y'all, how she was over there. Yeah, and I was in Blessed Chat, and she named names who be begging. She actually said all of that. And that's why I wrote that post, telling her that I never got on here and asked for no rent. I may have said, y'all hit my cash app, you want to bless me, this and that. But I told her, don't be comparing me to her. Because we all content creators put our cash up to someone want to bless us if they like our content, just like we pay cable, they bless them. They might want to bless us with something because we do be working hard to be out here every day like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of mornings. I know I don't want to come on, but I push myself because I know I got loyal supporters that want to wait for me and watch me, as well as all the rest of the content creators, as well as we do. But at the same time, I don't feel like nobody owe me because the clicking and view is good too. Okay, this lady on here acting like she got a whole following, that people been on here for years. She's jealous of Pettyville. She's jealous of over there at the Intel. She's jealous of the love things that didn't make. She's jealous of old, bless your old girl over here with the diamonds. She jealous of what he called himself over there, what did Jay Wilson call himself, the ride and live. She jealous of everybody. Have y'all noticed? She cussed out any and everybody. She have gotten into it with everybody to the point where Treasure Lane had to do a cleanup. No, I wasn't gonna go in on her this morning, but the things she over there in that chat saying, the things she's saying, y'all was over there, y'all had to been over there. It was like about almost 800 people over there in the chat, and she had to take that down. She is gross, and I don't know why anybody let her on there. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I really never hate the lady. She one used to sit up over there drunk as a skunk with all her crew. Now at the time, yeah, Debbie was over there with Wild Wayne, the girl Kiki, what's her name? The April Walker girl. Well, let me just put it like this. All the drunks used to hang over there with the obsession of Debbie. I don't think she was a drunk. And they used to be dragging me for filth and a few more of us. But Debbie woke up and smelled the bacon. When she realized after sitting over there over a year, a little bit over a year, and she wasn't accomplishing nothing, getting nowhere, she wasn't growing as far as number wise and stuff, Debbie came on and you came, into our channels and asked us to shout her out. And we immediately started doing that because we liked her, even though she's funny and we know the chicken story was real, whatever. We like Debbie. So I think she's jealous of the fact that people like Debbie. So Debbie's a good thing. Debbie finally came and said, she needed some help. Can y'all shout me out? And that's how that happened. Okay, so I'm glad Debbie got away from her and start growing, and look at Debbie right now to this day. And that is why she keep dragging Debbie and worrying about everything that Debbie does. And she want to be Debbie. So she felt like since people really supported Debbie and the things that she needed, yeah, people were saying Debbie, be begging and scamming. Yeah, people saying all that. But at the same time, they helped her with her transmission, her car, just everything she did with, to where they're not helping you like that. Because love you gross. And the people that did help you, what did you do? You turn around, cuss them out, call them everything but child of God. Okay? That's what happened. Now let me get back over here so I can speak, because I'm not looking at the chat when I'm talking, because I will get thrown off. Okay, let me start back up here. I think I spoke to you, King Roman, Jill's Confident, Angie, Nurse Shay, good morning. Rhonda, good morning. My Pisces princess. Okay, that's the first laugh of the day. Rhonda, good morning, my pissy princess. Okay, yes, Bess had a good time with you also, yeah. Hi, Stopline TV, Unlimited Oracle. Okay, there's Ray Black. I spoke to you. Thank you, Paulette. Paulette, speak to all bodies and everybody. Lady Nika knows she cussed out earlier this morning. Oh, Lady Nika know about her cussing her out? Yeah, because I didn't tell her, personally, I'm saying it now. Hey, Sookie. I always remember Sookie from 2.5 years ago, maybe 3, when I used to be timid when I first, and I would do 20 or 30-minute lines, and Sookie was the one that said, baby, you got to stay on these hours. Sookie, I ain't never forgot you, girl. I ain't been seeing you, though. How you doing? I'm glad to see you. I don't think she's actually jealous of Miss W. I think she just thought she could follow the W playbook and get money, but it's not working the same for her. Because listen at her mouth. She can never get on the panel without going left. Yeah, her son's friend, Ray Black, the little boy that she's with, and she says she's been with him 13 years. What that tell y'all? Now they say in his 30s, so evidently he was a teenage dad. She says she's been with him 13 years. Can you imagine your 18 and 19-year-old son coming to the house, eat dinner, bring a friend with him, or whatever the case, reason why he went over there, kick with his mom and just a friend, and his drunk mama, behind her son's back, going whisper in his ear, when my son leave, you double back. Yeah, can y'all imagine? Ain't that embarrassing? She compares herself to Miss W just like she used to do to Demetria. She hates that they got support that she wants for herself. Yeah, but she can be okay, because everybody laughed at her when she over there cooking all that little strange looking food. You know what I'm saying? When she called herself frying the sardines and the apples together. Y'all remember that? The Kool-Aid pie, and she decorated with the boiled eggs, little crazy stuff that she be doing over there. People laugh at that and they watch that. But then her mouth comes into play. Her mouth, and sometimes she start off the food looking good, then there she go, adding something that ain't supposed to be with something on there. You know what I'm saying? Like she makes some pancakes or something like that, with the sausages. But then she got to take it a little farther and put some mountain orchard, which is cow nuts or something, on top of the food. Yeah, child support for 3 kids. And he probably tell her, I can't help you with no bills. I got kids to take care of. But let me tell y'all this. A real man, if he got a woman, a lot of men left their families and had a problem with families with, got kids with another woman and get with another woman and still take care of their home and their kids. But see, we dealing with a boy that never grew up, and some old woman and grabbed hold to him while he was still a teenager and been taking care of him ever since. And you know how you get in relationship, you got to stay in a relationship like that. Okay? So how she got him is how she got to keep it. She got the little boy still, if he was still in high school, say he graduated at 19. She was buying his school clothes and graduation clothes and taking care of the babies. And then whoever the babies' mamas are, or mama, I don't know if it's 1 or 3. I don't know. I know he got 3 kids. They was happy he was over there with the old lady, his old sugar mama, paying child support and helping out with something extra. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, the Bushes, Voodoo, 7-Eleven, Keith Mina Young. Good morning, Keith Mina. Yeah, so Miss Pizarro had to come back on. I didn't get a chance to watch it the second time. I'm quite sure some of y'all got 2 gadgets going down or whatever the case may be. But I ain't on here for that long. I just need to come over here because it was too hard for me to write everything in the chat, what I was saying about Debbie. And not Debbie, Lovely Love. And she think people really owe her. She's trying to follow suit. You ain't got no group. You ain't built yourself up like that. You could have, because they say you've been up for years. But the things you say and the things you do, and that's what it is. You're nasty, just nasty. That's what you are. You surprised with her having the little boy, brand new here. Good morning. You know what I'm saying? Her son's friend. Y'all, ain't that embarrassing? Ain't that embarrassing? She said he had 3 kids by the same mama, but she's never seen her. See, ain't that something? So that means when he go over there and get the babies, if he ever go get, I doubt if he go get the babies to spend time with him over there. He don't want his kids around no drunk sin and anything and doing anything around it. And then they might look at the food and just bust out crying if she put a plate in front of them. Don't nobody want them knuckles, them goat knuckles or moose knuckles or whatever it is she be cooking. The kids don't want that. So I doubt it. Just like her kids don't want her around, allegedly. Her daughter don't get along with her. That's another reason why she jealous of Dubby, because she's saying something this morning. You stay at your daughter, you ain't paying nothing. Love. Some mothers and daughters or sons or whatever have relationships like that. You know, if I had a situation and need to get on my feet, my son would definitely have me, our daughters, our nieces, now stand with them, saving my money so I can get on my feet. See, you jealous of that. Just because yours to make you pay every inch of the way, you don't got that kind of relationship with her. Oh well, so that's another thing she's jealous of. She ain't paying. Well, if her daughter is not requiring her mother to do nothing right now, but to stack her money, so be it. You mad because you can't do that. And then her son probably don't fool with it because he probably still embarrassed that everybody knows the cat is off the bag. And their life for real, the people that know them and here on the YouTube is out that that little boy she got over there. I call him the boy because she's old enough to be the mother. That's his son's friend. Okay. And it's okay that some ladies are cougar, but you're gonna take your son's friend and you old enough to be his grandmother? Are you serious? Lord, she's been with this man 13 years and she don't have a relationship with their mother. That's weird. That's what I was getting ready to say. That's weird. So you don't go with him to pick up the kid because they don't want the kids over there. He don't even want you around his kid. He know you're drunk. He just got free room and board. You think that young man ain't got a woman somewhere? Are you crazy? Do you think that young man just want to just be in the house and lay there with a sloppy, slobbering drunk every day? And then you need, like I say, keep your mouth off of me trying to compare me to you. Yeah, my cash up there. Y'all hit my chitlin fund. Now, okay? Now, you mad? I wouldn't care my mama or my mother-in-law rent either. I wouldn't. You meant to say charge. Good morning. Exactly. You wanted to stack her money, get on her feet. See, she don't have that. And I'm not knocking people that don't have it because a lot of people, probably didn't have that kind of that kind of relationship and wasn't brought up like that to be very family oriented like that or whatever. And I'm not knocking them. So therefore, some people come over here and find friends or whatever for real. Just like, in the pen pal situation, people locked up, they come out, they find them somebody for real, come out and get married. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Hey, wait, girl, why you take? Now, I was watching you yesterday. You went off, you took your live down. Why you be taking your live down? Good morning, Spook Media. Yeah, Moose Knuckles. That lady be cooking some of everything over there. We don't know what that shit be. So if I was the kids, I probably didn't want to come over there either. Oh, but they say they're grown. But before they got grown, they didn't want to come over there. But I think that's now when I first met my husband, he had a daughter and a son. Okay. They came to spend the weekends with me. When we took them back home, I rode with my husband. When we picked them, I rode with them. I even went inside to get kids. We met the mother, this and that. We were cordial. I didn't have to even hate the person because I wasn't around, didn't know that when they were together, that had nothing to do with me. The fact that I was keeping her child, she had to meet me. The fact that I was keeping her child, she had to meet her ex's new woman or his wife because he didn't marry them. I guess he just made babies with him. You know what I'm saying? He was young too and dating around, I'm assuming. Okay. Because what I understand, he had the daughter when he was 19. I didn't know that lady then. So it didn't have, and she was older than me, like he is too. They're probably around the same age. I didn't know her from A to Z. So the fact that I was going to be keeping her daughter with it with me sometime and the son, of course, she got to meet me. So that's weird that you never in 13 years met that lady. Maybe she knew you was a drunk and realized he just over there for room and board when they broke up and that you were drunk. He probably told her, no, but she a drunk. I'm just staying there because I used to where to stay. She didn't want to move there. Okay, it looked like it came down. You left or something, or was it your connection messing up like sometime it have done? I thought it was down. I never did go back to see. So I'll go back and finish watching the replay. Like I caught Spitty Boy's replay on yesterday. He snuck one in there on me. I didn't know he had came on live and did a cleanup. I got a chance to comment in the back. But let me get to the Stop Line TV situation. There was talk yesterday that Unsight and Brown, well, they didn't really get into it, but Brandon was saying something about Deanna cussed out. Now I'm going to play what really happened, and everybody can make up their own mind, because I was there, and I looked for it, because I was going to play it myself, but I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what live it was or where it was. I was there. Some people say it was shade, whatever. Whatever. But we're going to say, good morning, she power forward. Yeah, I didn't want to play no coming home like that, but she just discussed me so bad this morning in Preservo's chat. And she want to know why people don't want to fool with her. That's why. Why don't you take a long look at yourself and figure out why? Why don't you do that? Then that is why. Oh, Lord. Yes, indeed. Why don't you take a long look and see? Mm. Okay, I appreciate y'all because y'all can be over there with the stuff going on, but some people would it be the smaller crowd, and whoever in here can catch the replay. Because I was there myself too, but it's about time to come on. Heatwave, welcome everybody. Kindly thumbs up, share, and subscribe to this video. Feel free to donate to the Chitlin Fund. Yeah, that's just the name of the fund too, y'all. It's just the name of it. But let me see something. I got to put this gadget on my thing because I have to see something real fast. Okay, let me turn this down. Okay, yeah, all right, there. Yeah, there we go. Now let me get to it. Sometimes I be needing my other gadget to go just in case I need to, need to or want to look at a little something. Okay. Now I think this is here. Okay. They just did another one. This is right here, y'all. I'm gonna play it. Stop lying on Matt, be upset because he plays our stuff too, or she, whatever. But speaking of that, though, let me get this out the way. Because I meant to say this the other day. Debbie was close when she said, was it Slappy? She thought Slappy, whoever, Vegas girl, Vegas girl was Freddie. Come to find out that she's not Freddie. Freddie is her ex-old man. Okay? And when I heard that, I said, oh, she was close. Had spoken to her in 3 months. That said a lot. I believe she's just a toxic. Yes, she is. She needs to be going to rehab somewhere. But somebody, she got to somehow get a brick to fall on her head so she can wake up and smell the roses and go and do what she got to do. That there are grandkids involved. I still need to know who the ex is going to be bringing in their life. They ain't going to be me, any. Exactly, kids. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Faith is my mom. So yeah, love you, love. See there, I got a chitlin fund. I'm begging. All right. Exactly. So just because you ain't, and you must have been drunk all that life growing up. You never know. And they probably holding a grudge. And y'all need some counseling. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But yeah, toxic is the word. She's toxic. Exactly. She's toxic. Now put that back while I'm going to. And can somebody put the fair rights up? Anyhow, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this. This is under fair rights use. Let's get on a good foot for me. And I'm not gonna play it all. I'm just gonna play the first part where y'all can hear it so everybody can know if there was a cussing out or was there not a cussing out, okay? That's all I got. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I got that on the speed that I want. And let me do this first until somebody can get it in the chat for me. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay. This is called fair use and allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, etc., etc., etc. All right. Now, let's get back over here. Let's get it popping again. Let's get it popping again. Let's get it popping again. Okay, get back to my comments. There we go. Move this. Now, y'all make up your own mind. Let me turn this up. She hit Nicolay.
I bet that's who I got in the motherfucking title. Her ain't your home good. Ain't that one of them hoes hit no motherfucking link.
She hit Nicolay.
Shit. Well, I'm motherfucking done talking. Like I said, if y'all hoes got something to motherfucking say, if y'all hoes got something to say, or if I did something y'all don't motherfucking like, y'all have something y'all feel like y'all want to get off y'all chest to me, now would be a good motherfucking time. Any and everybody. Period. Well, I'm going back. Can I get my mom sleep right now? I'm going back. Hell, motherfucking no. I'm done with it. I'm gonna disassociate myself with a lot of. I'm gonna take a lot of motherfucking mud sticks all around this bitch. Show live. Cause see, this is Deanna. Don't nobody motherfucking know. This is Deanna that say fuck any and everybody but motherfucking Deanna. I ain't even gonna be fucking around like that. Hell, I might not have nail goddamn moderator. I see why motherfuckers say no. Shit, let these hoes run loose. They can't do shit no motherfucking way but talk shit in the goddamn chat. Fuck this shit. Because I asked you to go get that bitch and you ain't do it. That's why I'm upset. I'm motherfucking sad. I am who the fuck I am, and I meant it. I told you I didn't want nothing to do with it. You said I was fine. And I respect it.
See, she wanted her to go get somebody else like the one to do with it, but keep listening, y'all. Listen for if there's a cuss out, because in my opinion, I didn't hear a cuss out, but I heard a heated kind of argument. Just keep listening.
So respect me.
So because I want to go get, yeah.
Cause you didn't go get her, then you kept on playing in my face, asking me the same motherfucking question, talking about what's going on over and over again. Over and over again. That's why.
Because I asked you what was going on, Deanna.
How many times? It wasn't just that you asked me. I told you didn't have nothing to do with it. You were still like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, don't worry about what's going on. It's fuck what's going on. And this point, just go get that bitch.
But I told you I don't want nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I didn't read that part. I ain't read that shit. I sure the fuck didn't. I read why I see the question mark and the question mark said, asking me questions.
Because I was standing typing in the chat. And I didn't know you had blocked me until somebody said something. See?
Nah, I'm mad now, goddamn it. I got to settle on this shit. Y'all already know what it is.
Why is you mad with me? I don't know I didn't have nothing to do with that.
See, this what you doing. I just told you, and this what you did in the chat. And see, this is why I got mad when I did what I did. I just told you.
What you said if I told you it was okay.
We'll talk about it later.
I'm going to the chat. I'm going to drag some bitches.
All right.
Okay, class. Unblock me again. You let me back in the chat. Keep the hard stick. Let me back in the goddamn chat. Keep the line.
I got all of them. You got more than one chat. Helper. Bye.
See, now did y'all hear cussing out? Purple Peach, you was there too. I remember I was there too. Do you hear cussing out? Or did you hear just a slight argument? Because there was a little confusion, you know, because Unsight and Brianna was discussing it, and Brianna was saying she got cussed out. April was saying she didn't get cussed out where. I remember being there, none of this, but to me, it didn't sound like a cussing out. Sound like it was a little argument, y'all. Can give y'all opinion down here in the chat. I remember this. I think she told me to go get somebody. Yeah, she was telling her to go get somebody. She went, and April was saying she didn't want to be part of it. No, this, and so L7 wrote, I remember this. I think she told April to get somebody. This wasn't a good down home, Deanna cussing out. This wasn't that bad. I've heard Deanna go all the way off before this. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't really hear cussing out, but you know, people perceive things different. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe Brianna, to her, that was a cussing out. To some, that was a cussing out. To me, it was a little slight little disagreement or argument. So I don't know. Everybody see and take things different. So Jill's conference said there wasn't any cuss out. Didn't sound like it to me either. Face Yaya say it was a spat, so it didn't sound like to her either. Pepper Peach, no, I didn't hear a cuss out. It was just a disagreement. Exactly. So and I had to play this because it was a thing, you know, that was said. And it was a little bit of disagreement between Onsite and Brianna too, as to if it was a cuss out or not. But I think they worked through it too as well. It's just like Deanna and Onsite just worked through it, so it wasn't a big deal. But other people start thinking that as well. So, and I couldn't find this. I was so glad Stopline just put this up last night or yesterday, or whatever. This was a sister fight. It wasn't too much, and they almost giggled in. Exactly, Voodoo. No, really, no, she didn't. She wanted her to get Shelly. Yeah, because Shelly was saying something. Deanna, I think her and Shelly don't get along. And whatever Shelly was saying and doing over there, I guess Deanna, Unsight must have been in the chat, and Deanna wanted to ask her something. And the way I took it is Unsight didn't want to be involved in it. And that's just the way I saw it. So it's not a big deal. So I'm glad it didn't go no farther. Yeah, it was Shelly, because we was there, but I had forgotten until it came back up. And I got to thinking, cussing out well, I started looking for it. So yeah, y'all know what Deanna gives. Yeah, Deanna, y'all know if Deanna cusses somebody out. And I love it when she go in on somebody. I like that cussing. The words, sometimes you never heard some of the words she used, the accent and all. I just think she, you know, I just like it. But I don't try to get involved in whoever it is that she having to cuss, she's cussing out at the time, because most of the people, you know, that she be doing it with, I roll with all of them. So that's what I was telling y'all yesterday. A lot of content creators, sometimes we got to be on eggshells because we like everybody, but just because we talk about it, don't mean we throwing shade or got ourselves involved in it or whatever. You know, we just talk about what goes on here, and that's it. That's all. Okay. Now let me pick back up where I left. Oh, lovely love. So that's why I came on here talking about lovely love this morning, y'all. You know, and I've been talking 35 minutes, almost an hour. Wow. But like I said, her husband was listening, and only thing he told her in the background was when they start asking questions about how old the kids was, don't be talking about my kids. But why didn't you tell her don't be on here begging? Where's your pride at, little boy? Huh? Tell her to get off, period. She done had a beer or two this morning. Now, I know it might be close to afternoon over there, wherever she is, but in the morning to me, like it's 8:39 right now. You know what I'm saying? Mess, mess, mess. Exactly. Exactly. So basically, that's all I see that was going on. That was so long ago. Why bring it up now? I I don't know why it was brought up, but I was watching Brianna a few days ago, Paulette, and she had mentioned it. And so Unsigned April called in or came on the panel or something. I was listening, and she was asking, where was the cussing out? And then Brianna said something about, you can't tell me that I didn't hear what I saw or whatever. And so that's where it started at. And people started saying and everybody started looking for the cuss out. Cause I already thought at that point there was another video somewhere. But like I say, they worked through it. But like I say, everybody perceives stuff different. To her, probably was a cussing out. To me, like I say, with little arguments, somebody in my chat just said, sound like a little sister thing. And I don't know, just to each his own. That's why I was asking your opinion. Now, it was a long time ago. It was the first part of this year. I know it was months because I watched it. Yeah, I was there that day. Yeah, I know it was months. It had to be months ago. Now, see what else going on. We had already discussed yesterday about Takeoff, getting shot down like that. But more information came out. I was watching, is it Nick at Night? Bob Radio or somebody, and they were showing the clips of when the man was laying on the floor and his Uncle Quavo in the orange shirt was way down the hall when they start running. He first talking to some guy about some basketball, and when the guy hauled off and hit Quavo, I mean, a fight just erupted, and y'all can go watch it because I'm not into really just, harping on it, talking about it no more because everybody else is doing it and showing the clips, and really getting into it deep like that. But I did watch a little bit of news conference, when they were discussing how hurt the mother was and the mother, what she was saying and stuff like that. The man was only 28 years old. And like I told you, I just found out yesterday that they were our family. I didn't know. And then judging by their names, they must be Puerto Rican or something like Cardi B is, So anyway, that's neither here. I'm just saying. So it's a shame that it is a shame that it happened. And they feel like this one guy, they feel like they knew him. They knew who the guy is. And at this point, they know who did it because everybody was filming, even Quavo and Offset might know he did. They was right there arguing with the guy in his face. So they know he did it. I don't know if they have the information by now or not. We'll find out later because I am going to look at the news later on, to see. And the new development, like I said, the people that got sentenced over there in the Tim Norman thing, trying to make it appeal, I think that's gotten denied already. I have to go see. Now I'm gonna start dropping my link, and we can at this point talk about anything because I'm not gonna be very long. Y'all need to get out. It's raining cats and dogs yesterday, and the rain ain't gonna stop me. I've been in the house. I'm just itching to get up out of here. But y'all, wait a minute, let me get my Florinaise. Yes, indeed. I was doing good for a minute. Anyway, the more I talk, the more the allergies start dripping. Anyway, I love this time of year. I love this weather. So I want to go in the rain. I want to go outside in the rain. It may sound funny, but I want to go outside. That's when the high pitch one come in the rain. Once the rain starts falling upon my face, you won't see a single trace. Y'all remember that song anyway. I want to go outside in the rain today, and I think that I am. I'm going to go outside in the rain, okay? So, anyway, y'all heard about the Mega Millions. It's up to $1,500,000,000. It's tonight to draw 5 nasty $2 tickets. Who wants to go in with me on some tickets? We can win. I figure, see, 50 cents, $2. So that's 50. 4 of us, 50. And I'm saying it because a niece called me. One of my nieces, because I got tons of nieces, and say, let's get a ticket together. We split 50. I said, girl, if I win that $1,500,000,000, the whole family will win it. You know what I'm saying? Whether they put a dime, all of us put a dime on, a quarter on, we all win it anyway. Let me see exactly what it is. Hold on. How much is the Mega Millions up to? What? Oh, Lordy. It says 1,280,000 something thousand. Let me see. I gotta put this all the way on. Yeah, 1,280,000. 128 billion. Put it to you like that. Did y'all go get some tickets? Normally, when it got a pot real big and be some job, some corporation, all of them put in and get 100 tickets or more, whatever, and they would win and split it all up, but they still keep going to work. Or it might be some little itty bitty old Asian or Caucasian winning it all by themselves. Now, I wouldn't care if I only got 4 numbers, because the percentage of that 1 billion and a 208, 1 billion and a half million, whatever, girl, I know I'm not pronouncing it right. It still be some money. Okay, even if I got 3 numbers, it's still gonna be some hundreds. Yeah, it's 28, 1 billion. Right here at the bushes, it says 1,280,000,000. So 1,280,000. That's a billion and a quarter, over a little quarter million. I wouldn't count me. I get. Let's get some tickets, y'all. Too bad the beef sector, everybody don't get along. And I'm talking about the content creators over here in the beef sector. And it is a group of us that's been around a while, the ones that's been around. Too bad we all can't put together. Not all the new companies now. The real beef sector content creators that's been around. Everybody put in $1. Let's get a ton of tickets. Too bad we couldn't come together and do a situation like that. Because then we'd have to have a committee. Got to be 3 on a committee. How to split the money up if we win. Oh, Lord, who name would that be in? Or you get a conservator against the bank. You know, we win there. All the names put down. Now, how many of us is it? Let me think now. It's not, it seems like it's a lot of us, but it's not a lot of us old school content creators. But it seems like it is. Wouldn't that be fun? So Mega Millions up to, yeah, Mega Millions. Go get you some tickets. Okay. Hey, Brown Beauty World. Wouldn't that be something? But, you know, we don't know people like that to trust nobody, but we wouldn't be, yeah, the bank would have to do it. You know, how you fill out for the money once you win, everybody get their check separate. If there, you know, was a world like that for real. We used to have a lot of food at my old office. Yeah. Oh, but also the California lottery is 38 million. So I got me one of those too, but I need a couple more. I get that's 3, 4, 5, give myself a winning chance, because I don't care if I only win 1 million. Hell, 100,000 be a lot of money. 500,000 be a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? If I win 50,000, I'd be happy for that. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm not greedy. Good morning, Exposed TV. But y'all go get y'all tickets, because Mega Millions all over the states. I heard that. That's what I'm saying. In the perfect world, Brown Beauty, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, because it would be hard, you know. If we had just this group of content, the real ones that's been here in the beach sector, because it's not a lot of us. But then everybody would get blessed. The moderators, then the Lord subscribe. Can y'all imagine that? 1 billion? I would start off sharing first with my family, of course. Then I bring on down into all my loyal supporters, with my moms, then all my loyal supporters and stuff. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm just having a good little dream, huh, y'all? I just had a good dream. Did I drop my thing? Now, let's see what I want to talk about besides love. But I just want to let y'all know how nasty she was being over there. I never came on playing no stand alone. Now, if somebody else got something they want to talk about, they can. It doesn't matter. Oh, I don't even want to go there with the white, because I'm about tired of this racist situation. I'm not going there no more. But the beef sector is not nowhere to come get grants because you saw somebody else get help. And the person or the people that got help, it's because they have a loyal following like that. They built that following. And that's why, lovely love, you don't have a following like that. You don't cuss everybody out, girl. Okay? You don't cuss everybody out. You don't have that. Debbie have built that, and she's still building. She has some loyal supporters that don't mind supporting her with some things, okay? And you'll never get there. Look how long you've been here. That's why you're mad. Somebody owe you nothing. And what you're saying is, but they help so and so. And if I ask, no, it's not about that. It's about, you don't got supporters like that. Now, yesterday, y'all, I thought somebody was going to be talking about my camera slip. And I got out of the shower yesterday. Well, I usually put grease on my hair and comb it back. But then I put my wig cap on in my wig. And I got hot, when I pulled it off, then I came back on. And my hair wasn't slicked back no more. It was all messed up. You know how you pull some off and you get off. And I came on like that. And I told everybody, yeah, I had my camera slip, my hair back there, but that's all right. Y'all can talk about my camera slip. I ain't seen nobody talk about Jack. Come on, let's get busy. Let's get busy. Now, I was on the listing county for a minute this morning. I see nothing that interesting. They doing they usually drag people. You know how they do it. But who wants to grab my lead? Well, probably I know she got some news. I feel like taking this off now. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Listen, lovely love. This is how I do it, baby. This is how I do it. Y'all hit my chitlin fun. It's low meow. But you can hit it too if you want to. Ooh, let me take this hair off. Yeah. But I put it on because I don't like going out in the rain. And this one, I got certain wigs. But if I don't want to put a hat on, I put this on. But I can't put it take it off though. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did yesterday. It's a short wig, but I'm also gonna put one of my fancy bonnets on top of it when I go to look outside because I know the rain is coming down. Oh no, the rain has stopped. Y'all, a little bit of the sun is out. All right, good. All right, good. Thank you, Ray Black. I love y'all too. Well, for real, when I get chitlins, I don't know, I'd like to get 20, 30 pound a case. I can get a case, but also that's just gonna be the name of my fund too as well. But I will start off using it for my chitlin fund for real. Okay, because I'll get me a couple cases 130. I package them bag out, actors up, throw them in the freezer because you can freeze forever. So whenever I want some guts, I have them. I call it my once a year meal. But last year I had chitlins. I had forgot I even had it. Stanky baby made a big thing out of it. She got them old chitlins. Yeah, you freeze them bad after 5 years, but that chitlin had to have been in my freezer over a year. I was cleaning, and you don't clean out your deep freezer like you would as often as you would a refrigerator. So when I clean out my freezer, my deep freezer, and it's apartment size freezer, but it's deep, and I keep it full. Like I said, I'm from the old school. I stay stocked up. So when I was pulling everything out there at the bottom, see, got from some chitlin and a bag of black eyed peas because me and my sister and my niece bought some black eyed peas and shelled them and bagged them up. Girl, and you can tell the difference in the taste and the peas. People would say, "Oh, yeah, it's that a little bit more expensive. You can buy them frozen, bag frozen." I ain't buying nothing in a can, no peas in a can. I don't like them in the bag because like all the suck should be out of them. They don't be firm. If I buy them, they have to be in the frozen department. But anyway, I get them fresh. So, which reminds me, I need to get a case of that okra. But I got my Gatorade. Y'all, I haven't did my foo-foo yet. I'm waiting. I got time. I want to really sit and do it. Okay. I got the palm oil. Got all kind of meat, any kind of meat. But I think I'm gonna go get that dried fish that I see them using since I found that African / Nigerian store, whatever it is. And so I haven't did it yet. When I do it, I want y'all kind of see me stirring it. See, but my nephew, the one that's married, he's married to my niece, so it's still my nephew. He was talking about he wanted to show me and help me do it, for the first time. Let's have a sip of this Gatorade jar. Let's see. Gatorade. I do that to keep my vitamins replenished, because I have to make myself drink water, and I drink a lot of flavored water. So Gatorade helps me too. you know, to stay hydrated. So I get the sugarless one. So since it's been an hour, yeah, I came on here to stay an hour. But so let me re-enter eight. So whoever went here, y'all catch the replay because I know there's a lot going on over there because the lovely love's going on. Pizarro's still on, and but I couldn't go back and watch the second time. I need to get this. I think I'm almost back in the aneurysm. Okay, so even if I come on, I got to at least stay 10 minutes. You know, because some people still was telling me they wouldn't get my thing. So yeah, I still got 2 bags. You got some too? Meow meow. Or the one you get called Aunt Bessie's. There was a brand called that as well out here, but like I said, it's been 3 years now. It's been hard to find out here. They say I would have to go to the Bay Area. I might have to drive. Now let's want to go over to the Asians, but they charge $4.99 a pound. When a 5-pound bag was $4.99, they know what they're doing. Oh, somebody back here. Let's see who's back here. Let's see who's back here. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to good morning. Let me see. Good morning, Paulette. Are you there?
Ooh, child.
Woo, child. Okay.
It's me.
Okay, Paulette.
I don't
Everybody.
have anything to report on. I just can't think of anything because I've been in the over in the black sector and I've been over there with Room Shaker and stuff. There's stuff going on over there, but the people over here wouldn't know anything about that.
No, because I don't even know who Room Shaker is.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it. That's that younger crowd, because like on the B sector, a lot of the content creators are seasoned, older. But over
Right.
there, the people are some of the not in the black sector. I'm talking about the other little sectors. Those people are younger, and like I say, they have children. You can hear the small children playing in the background, and like teenagers asking mom questions and stuff. And see, we don't hear that over here very often.
No, we don't. And you can't, and
But,
it's hard to bring your children over and do some stuff with because people want to start dragging kids and putting all kind of funny faces and sexual things on like Baba used to do. Which
well, they don't show the
when I
kids. They
spoke,
don't show their kids.
oh, okay.
They be like you can hear them in the background moving around or them
Oh,
getting their children ready for school and stuff like that. But you don't see their kids.
oh, well, that's good. Well, that's
But
a
it's
good thing
different
too.
because you hear children, and we really don't hear very many children over here. Sometimes you hear Bizarro, but we just that's a new, you know, it's different because you hear children in the background on some of the live, and you don't hear that
But
very often over here.
yeah, I think it's like that over here, like with my grandbaby over here. I tell her
Yeah,
going out the door, I'm talking grown folks talk. Now, a couple
right,
times I let her sit in here with me because I was talking about something else that, a child can't hear. It wasn't nothing nasty. It wasn't nothing provocative or nothing like that. But then and she said a few things. Then I told her, I said, when our granny finna talk, grown folks talk, you got to go on out yonder. And because a lot of people here don't want their kids hearing because the way we talk. So over there,
right,
you talking about,
right.
they don't be doing all that talking like that in front of them, do they? All this
Yeah,
craziness in front of them. I'm gonna do this
it
thing
don't
too.
be, it don't be like no bad like cussing when you hear the children in the background.
Oh, like the way I was describing why Lovely Love kids probably don't want her standing in the house with her grandkids because she's the type that get drunk and just say anything no matter who around. So so I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you have to
yeah.
get. And then they have like they little spats, the young ladies over there, which how they spats are just like ours. They just a younger version, okay?
Oh, okay. All right.
Because it be
And I
men
try to stay.
involved, and children involved, and all that kind of mess. So
Yeah.
for
Me, I'll
dating
say.
each other and all that, we don't really have that over here.
Nah. And I try to stay away from that younger crowd like that. Like, as y'all know, my demographic is 40 and up. So, contrary to what people say, oh, she hangs the young boy, oh, she running behind a young girl. That young girl at the time was 36, 30. I wasn't running behind it. Was a business deal. It was a pound. But, people going to say the most, especially if they don't like you for no reason. They're going to say anything anyway. So, at this point, I'm
Yeah,
numb to it anyway. Yeah.
you can't worry about that.
Yeah, I don't worry about all that foolishness because
But
they're going
like
to
I
do it
said,
anyway.
all these sectors, there's a little difference in them. But it's
Mm-hmm.
all, this all the same. They all arguing in every sector. You know, they doing the
Mm-hmm.
doxing, they doing everything that we do. They do in the beef sector. They doing the same thing in the makeup sector, the coloring sector, all of them. They doing the same thing. It ain't just us.
Yeah, and I had been saying that. Whatever people was talking about went on 3, 4 years ago, it's still going on right now to this day. Everybody doing it, been going on, and I think it's worse, really, to tell the truth.
Yeah,
So
it was
yeah,
going on way before the beef sector ever was thought about. The stuff that they
yeah,
doing, it's the same old thing. You know, it's
yeah.
just it's the same thing. It's no different. So they do it in the
So,
hillbilly sectors and everywhere, the same thing.
but evidently, there wasn't too much going on. Teresa didn't even really do a lot yesterday either, did she? Because I normally watch her. I think I watched that one. I think she talking about Lovely Love. But
That's all she
what
did.
nobody,
Like
what Kwani
she
did a
didn't do
couple
much
lives,
live.
huh?
Somebody went live yesterday. Pizarro. Well, didn't Bree go live?
Well, oh, yes. Well, they said yes, she did. And she got flagged yesterday, from what I understand.
Well,
She
see,
can't go on for 7 days. But I
I
was just
was
listening.
watching her, but then something else came on, and I went somewhere else, and then because I stopped it right where I always stop it if I go somewhere else. So when I came back, it started playing, and then it said it was unavailable.
Well, yeah, Voodoo said she did a live. Now, Voodoo, that's the live that she got flagged in, because she got flagged. Now, and I just found that out early this morning that she got flagged and
Yeah.
can't come on for 6 days. Which that's not going to stop her, because the supporters are going to go watch her on her other page. But that's what I heard this morning.
But what made her get flagged? That's what I was curious of, because like I said, I didn't get to see all of it. I don't know what happened.
I
That
don't
was
know
so
either.
bad to
That's
get
what I'm
flagged.
asking questions. I wish somebody called in and tell me, because even when it was mentioned this morning on Pizarro's first live, because I know she came back on, she probably still on right now. That's where everybody at. And I was didn't hear the reason why either. What, I don't know if it dragged somebody. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I
And
don't
right
know.
now it's a different thing as to who did it. But do anybody in the chat know who did it?
And see, I was in after I seen that it was unavailable, I went in some other lives, but I could never get the understanding of why
Oh.
Bree got flagged. I just heard she got flagged. And then like I
Well,
said, I did see it was unavailable.
But Voodoo just wrote she got flagged for hate speech. Hate speech towards who? Because I watched a little bit of it. I don't see her doing no more than what everybody else do over here. So I
I
don't
didn't
know.
like I said, I didn't see that part because it was after what you know, I didn't see no hate speech. I don't know what happened.
Me either. Voodoo also said she didn't do anything. It was someone being hateful. Wow, I wonder who that was. Now, QB put up a list trying to guess who did it. I don't know if they saying, of course, Kimmy. Let me see exactly who he said. 'Cause I don't know. Like I said, I just found that out this morning.
Clueless. Yeah, I'm
Huh?
clueless. I'm clueless on this one because, like I said, I when I started back watching it, where I stopped at, it
Mm-hmm.
played for a little while, and then it just
Uh-huh.
flashed unavailable. So I knew something happened. I didn't know if Bree had pulled it down. I didn't know if it got flagged. I didn't know until later on. People started saying she got flagged, but I never heard why.
Well, I found it out, like I said, this morning.
Uh-huh.
So no, I definitely don't know why either. But like Voodoo just said, it's supposed to be hate speech. Now he got a poll up saying who did it. He got Rhonda is at 2%. Kimmy is 19%. I don't know who Group 10 is, but they 3%. Kenola 13%. And then the last one was 64%. It says, who cares? We don't give a FUC, like
Well,
that. So that's his
I'm gonna tell
poll.
you this
And
here.
so the majority is who they don't care. Then, and second is they think Kimmy did it. So I don't know. We don't know
Well,
who
I'm gonna
did
tell
it.
you this here. I did see Ken had did a live, and he said, "Oh, Bree letting them docs or something like that." So something he thought that somebody was getting doxxed on there, and see, I didn't see that part. You know,
Oh, let me
I
see
didn't
what
see
else
that
Diddy
part.
said.
I can't say, because I know he made. And then another thing, Bless, he made another video saying that he was gonna drop some stuff on you, Nika, um, Reed, and I don't know if it was anybody else, but he's really upset, and he's still saying he going out to people channel, and I'm just letting you know that.
You know what? I don't even discuss him. Don't care about him. Don't watch or none of that. Ain't really been doing a lot of lies. He always gonna drop something. Just go ahead and drop it and see if I
Yeah,
care. I
he
don't.
gonna never
I
drop
really just
nothing.
really don't care because there ain't nothing you can do to affect my family and my friends and my YouTube thing like that.
Right.
And then he been having all this shit to drop and they just drop it
Yeah,
because I
mhm.
don't watch him and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? He need to be worrying about Leak you over there putting up that party line with him talking with
Girl,
them guys over there while he dragging the kids and talking all that sexual stuff. Nick, you've been
girl,
playing some videos of him over here,
show
and I
have.
ain't even been talking about that or getting involved in that. I ain't been also why he focusing over here on me
Yeah,
about people. When I say I leave you alone, that means I'm not going to discuss you at all, and I haven't been. That means when I say I'm done, I mean I'm really done for real with people. When I say I'm done, when I get to the point where I say I'm done. And even though I don't know you in real life, but I'm done with the YouTube stuff because sometimes people just want to come on here on their YouTube channel and have fun. Yeah, nobody want no bullshit all the time. So I don't know why you put me up in that group, let alone anybody really, because for far as I know, I don't think they've been talking about him either, have they?
well,
And have anybody been worried about that? I
no,
ain't
not
seen them
nobody
talk
over
about
here.
him,
Not
huh?
nobody over here. Not nobody over here. But Bless, let me tell you this here. Now you don't have to comment, okay? Because you said you don't want to discuss him. But I'm gonna just go on to the leak you thing, girl.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, you ain't got to comment. Let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Child, he on that leak. You got video recordings of him with the gay guys over there, and they just talking, and he on it's a party line or something, chat, and he's not only on YouTube, he on Instagram. It's a party line with a bunch of gay guys he be on there with, and
Mhm.
child, they say that one of them gay guys spray painted DICKs on his mama house.
Wow.
Child, do you hear me?
Wow. Well, do he know that?
How you ain't
Do he
gonna know
know?
that somebody sprayed DICKs
No, I said, do
spray
we
paint?
know that Nick? No, do we know that Leak? You got all those videos like that?
Girl, he quiet as a church mouse on that. And you know how he always be whining when she make a video. He ain't said nothing this time.
Wow,
You know how he be talking about that white woman doing this, and y'all letting that white woman talk about my daughter and this, and he ain't said nothing. But girl, one of them men
wow,
sprayed DICKs all over his mama house.
wow. Well, I heard that there was some party line and all this kind of stuff way before we met him, like that. Leak, you supposed to have a lot of stuff put out over there. So
She
that's what she
do,
got out there too.
child.
Wow,
She
wow,
do, girl. She got them tapes of him talking on them to them guys on there. It's just a mess, honey. And
what
she
they
is
talking
sticking
about?
her foot on
You
his
got me a
neck.
tree, huh?
She
What they
got him.
talking about though?
It's
Can you hear
like
me?
it's like bickering. You know what I'm saying? Like bickering.
Wow, girl. And
Like
see what I
bickering
mean?
back and forth.
And that goes to show you, I don't be looking for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. So I don't know why he's still worried about me because I ain't talked about him. How long it's been? When I said I was done, and I was done, but still worried about me. And well, Lady Nika, I ain't heard Lady Nika Pizarro or
Ain't,
Brianna talk about her, and
none
I've
of
been in
them.
their chest whenever I can. Huh?
Ain't none of them thinking about him. Ain't
Oh,
nobody over here in the beef sector. And then I'm gonna tell you this, child. You know how he would get on you and Nika for not taking up for him. You know,
yeah. Then he lied and said I wanted him to say, I can
but I'm
cuss
just
out people for my own self. Yeah, I remember all that.
Well, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the since you don't want to discuss him. I'm talking to the chat. I ain't talking to you.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't have to comment. But child, he been in them other sectors doing that same crap. Like if somebody say something against him or whatever, he see they talked about my daughter, and I don't know how come y'all let them sit up. That old stupid stuff he was doing over here. Same thing over there, doing the same, trying that same stuff. And then there was a guy over there. He made a video on him. I can't think of what his name was, but he drugged the hell out of him. And do you know that man didn't say nothing back?
Wow.
That guy drug him from the East Coast to the West Coast, and he ain't said nothing. All he do is drag the women, but he drag the women over there too tough because there ain't no chumps. You see what I'm saying? Just like the women over here ain't no chumps.
I say.
He want them to he want them to beat the drum and about his daughter. He ain't the only one got kids. Everybody on here just about got kids.
Hmm.
And especially them young women over there, some of them got 3 and 4 kids. Small children because they young ladies. They ain't got time to be worried about protecting his child. When they got a house full, they got to protect against these beasts out here.
Yeah. Well,
Right?
girl. Well, that's true. Cause
They got
I
just
knew
like
you could have some kind of tea, girl, but I didn't know it got that deep to be spraying pictures and stuff on her. I didn't know that.
yeah, they say one of them men that spray painted his mama house with DICKs. And he know who did it and he ain't did SHIT about it.
Okay, let me ask you this then. And yeah, because I'm gonna ask some questions. For them to do that, why are these what is this, a gay site or something?
Yeah. It's like a party line could be anything, but he into the
Mhm.
part where the gay guys are. Wherever
Oh, okay.
the line is, he in that line.
Okay. Mm.
Uh, so the party line, it could be a woman and a man, a woman and a woman, or a man and a man. It's just whatever you want to get off into. And he off into the ones where the gay guys at.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, so evidently you watched it, y'all, but what she's talking about is some videos or something that leak you put out. Evidently, this must have been before we knew of anything of him, in the beef sector. Not my words, theirs. Is probably giving me the tea. But, of course, he gonna be mad because you giving me the tea. So just go on and do whatever you got that you've been putting out now for over a year. Just put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Boy.
she been releasing stuff over there, but you know what? When he first came over here, he was bragging about remember messing with some young girl, like a high school girl, and we
Mm.
were like, And then, honey, I went back and went after I found out where to go look for him. I went to see some of the people pages that he was into it with, and he was raunchy like he is over here. He got ran out from over there, and that's when he came over here moseying up.
Well,
And now
I see.
he don't want to leave the beef sector. Well, really, don't nobody really fool with him over here, and he don't like the beef sector. Only when he get in trouble, he beef sector. But other than that, he just don't give a damn. And then
Well,
another thing he was mad about yesterday too, and the day before is that the super chats and cash apps, which he has always had a problem with people getting them, and he don't get them. You know,
mhm.
so he having another tantrum over that. And then he telling a lie like he worked, which everybody know he ain't got no job, ain't had no job since he been in the beef sector. Hanging around the beef sector. He's never worked.
Wow. And I don't, I thought they threw it was over. So I guess they threw they're gonna never be over because I
Not
don't
gonna
know
happen.
before we met him what went down with him and NICU and none of those people where he used to be. I just know the lady is angry because he must. I don't know what he did,
What
but for her to
happened?
still be,
What
huh?
happened to start their beef? Because I went back to and found different ones were telling me where to go and find things. Okay, now I went back over there and the way this started with him and Leak U is Leak U was into it with another lady. Like you might be, we'll say you beefing with Lovely Love, okay? And then he jump in it out of nowhere. That's what happened. And that's what started they beef. He jumped into something that he had that wasn't none of his business. They ain't this, Leak, you ain't never heard of him. And he jumped in swinging. And she started swinging back and he couldn't take it.
Wow.
And she
Mia said
going
she
hard
seen them
on
pictures.
him ever since.
Mia said she seen the pictures. And Diver said, don't be talking about that way. He looked at situation of women and children. Diver, exactly. No one's thinking about him as blessed. If he reaches for it, it's because the clouds and because of the numbers.
Yep.
Cloud change. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like I say, so that's a non-factor to me. So yeah, but anyway, I'm listening to you because I didn't know what was going on. Wow, I got to be involved in his mess over there. But oh well, like I say, I'm gonna go back to paying dust like I do. Y'all know that's not part of my commentary over there. So
Yeah.
anyway, thanks for that tea. But
Well,
now let me read some stuff under the chat because
okay.
Voodoo was explaining to us about the Brianna, and she had wrote a troll was in her chat and got timed out. They were seen in another live claiming that they flagged her, but I don't know if that was true. Okay. Jill's conference said, what hate speech? So crazy. Grish was on the panel talking to Lovely and Miss Rhonda, and people got mad. What was this, Voodoo? In the same chat or something? Someone called the Grish person. Oh, someone said that Grish person doxed his wife. Okay. Did she get, really doxed her for real? Which, if she did, he put his wife out there and people was trying to tell him, stop putting your wife out there because they're going to get mad at you and dox your wife. So I guess that happened. I
Well, he
guess,
was telling people, he was screaming in the chat in the lab yesterday, talking about dox me, dox my wife. I don't give a you know what. And I'm going to, he was doing all that kind of stuff yesterday on his live.
Oh, well, see. Like I said, I ain't, over there. I'm just not interested because I'm just not. So that's why I said, do what you got
That
to
was for
do.
the
And the
chat.
fact that
That
he
was for
brought,
the
and the
chat.
fact that he brought me up, I don't understand that one at all. He must ain't been around to know I ain't been around. And I definitely, not as much. I'm just now coming back. I was gone for almost a whole damn month. This my second week coming that I'm back, and I'm building it back up, as y'all can see. I'm trying to get back in aneurysm and all that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna get back to being persistent. So
But
it is what it is.
ever since he been gone from you and Nika Bliss, he be mentioning y'all out, whenever he feel like it. He mentioned y'all and he talk about how he gonna take y'all pages and this and that. And that's been ever since he been gone.
Wow, he's
He
still worried
never
about me over
talked
there.
about y'all. He pulls
Wow.
y'all up every once in a while.
Don't you think that's weird for a person that been around and don't mention them and don't watch? Is that weird?
Yep, and he said he gonna drop stuff. He been saying that ever since he
Why
left
you
from
need to
over
go on
here.
and drop it? He's been dropping it for
He
two
ain't got
years. Ever since him and Kimmy started that bullshit, and he didn't.
he ain't
And
got
he
nothing
said,
to drop.
somebody told me, he said he'll understand why me and Lady because she know and she already admitted and came on and said it was just a lot going on. She was just mad. It wasn't really necessarily towards me. However, it was kind of ticking out on me. We talked about it. She said it on live a week ago. Pizarro chat with somebody brought it up. She said it wasn't what it seemed. That's why. We never did, really get mad. We talked about it, but I let it went through whatever I felt like she needed to went through because I felt like maybe she was really, really hurt and thought, I really betrayed her. But she cleared that up several times. So that's why, if you wonder why her and Lady Unique is different, that's why, you know. But not that I want to go back there. I'm just saying. And I left him alone. So for you to tell me, he still bring me up, I just think that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Just move on. Just move on. You know what I'm saying? Lady Nikki done moved on from him, and I definitely moved on, and I had moved on before her. So that's kind of weird that I'm still
Right.
that he even still worried about me for some reason. So just do what you got to do. That ain't gonna stop my life. You know, it's not gonna affect my life at all. I promise you, it's not gonna affect my life. You can't humiliate no woman my age. You know what I'm saying? It humiliate me
If he
in front
had
of
it,
who? Huh?
he ain't got nothing. If he had it, he would have dropped it like it was hot.
That's not gonna
All
make me
around
lose
the
my
house.
home, my car, my family, my supporters over here. That's not gonna make nothing happen. And like I said, if it's about humiliation, because I heard that's why people do it, humiliate me in front of who? Why would I be? You know, I love my supporters. Don't get me wrong, but then all the other strangers that don't support me, that don't like me, you think I'm worried about being humiliated in front of them? Shit, I mean that. I mean, it's not that serious to
Well, it's
me,
the past.
huh? So go right ahead. You know what I'm saying?
It's just the past, and everybody got one.
Yeah, and my life is busy. Like when I get off here, like I told you, girl, I'm trying to get out today. I
I know
gotta
you
get
probably
out
going
and run.
crazy.
Huh? Trying to
You
get out
probably
and go
going
do
crazy,
everything.
ain't you?
Huh?
You probably going crazy just up in the house, ain't you?
Yeah, because I stayed. Well, I was out the whole weekend partying. Don't get me wrong. Sunday was the last day of big celebration. How they do they birthday parties? Like I said, I guess there's a culture. You know, it was dinner. Then the next day was the party up there. And then it was the barbecue, okay, after church. Now, today is Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Monday, Tuesday, if I left out, I was to the store. I'm just relaxing. You know, I did do a few things. Today, Wednesday, I'm going to, and the rain didn't stop, girl. I'm going to stretch my legs. I'm going to get out
Yeah,
here for a
I
little while.
know you got cabin fever, honey.
I do.
You can't take it, can you?
Yeah, yeah, no, girl, I want to get out. I really do. He
Yeah, I
denounced
understand.
me second. Yeah.
I understand. I'm trying to think if I seen anything else besides that. Um, like I said, Kwani went live, and she was talking about the
Yeah.
Rick Reed and April and Deanna's thing, which that's so old. I don't know why come that even came up because that happened so long ago.
And yeah, I think
And
I had called a little bit of Rick Reed, but most of the replay, I think. Yeah, I don't know, but like I said, I just played what Stop Line put up because they played it because it came out like that, and I didn't hear no cussing out. But like I said, teachers on,
no,
everybody can see everything different.
I was in her chat though when that went down.
Hmm.
When she wanted her to go get Shelly, and April didn't go get Shelly because she didn't want to get involved in it, which I understand. But but
Yeah.
it wasn't like no cussing out.
Well, that's just like I told y'all again. I told y'all earlier. Sometimes it's hard, because you're trying to stay in the middle because you get along. Like she likes Shelly,
Right.
and of course she loves Deanna, of course. So I
Mhm.
guess she's trying to stay neutral. But sometimes it's kind of hard to do that, But like I said, I think they would work it out. I really do.
Well, like I said, I can understand why April didn't do it because she cool with both of them, and if she would have went and got Shelly and her and Deanna got into it, she might have lost a friend for
Yeah.
going to get the girl.
Um,
And that, to me, I wouldn't go get nobody for somebody.
yeah, I'm cool with both of them. And like I said, I can't wait for the tribute to start back next
Yeah,
Monday.
she was
Yeah,
talking about
I
that.
love it. I love that. Matter of fact, I gotta get back into like on Wednesday evening, try to get them back free. Cause I like going over there speaking that other language with Carrie. That's just the plateaus that she be teaching. I
Yeah.
like doing that. So I ain't mad at nobody. I'm got to beef with nobody that I know of. If there is one going on, I don't know about it. And they got it with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I understand.
yeah. So, I don't know. So I just like to come on here and have some fun that we don't have no more like we used to. You know what I'm saying? Because because I want to play my theme that I used to. I'm gonna put on my big old wig. I might take a picture in a second, show Sir King. I'm trying to pick out which wig I'm going to put on. I'm going to take off the one I just had on. Um,
Well,
yeah,
you said that you went over there last night. You went over to Sir King.
I just what I said. Yeah, I went over there trolling him last night. Yeah, I did. I trolled in that chat, girl.
I
I
know he
sure
was glad
was.
to see you.
But let me say this, Mr. Carruthers, if you see this, Mr. Carruthers, you seem like you'd be so happy when you be over there, though.
He
Mr.
in the
Carruthers,
chat.
he's some Sir King. He'd be so happy over there, be
He likes
laughing
Sir
and jumping.
King.
Yeah, I didn't stay the whole time, but he was laughing and joking when Lemon got there. Mr. Carruthers be having fun. He loves him some Sir King. Ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
He love Lemon too.
Yes, he does. You can just tell. He would just be so joyful and just be talking and laughing. He would do a lot of giggling and making jokes and stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with it, though. He like it over there where the advertisers be dying at over there.
He
Of
like
course,
over there.
according to Spinny Boy, over there where the avatars be dying at.
And Lovely Love finally got cleaned up by James. I guess she happy now.
Yeah, she happy, but she's so stupid. She'll go right back in his chat. Like I said, she be drunk. Something wrong with Lovely Love, you know, and straight up jealous of Dubby. Over there, just dragging, and then she on here begging. Paulette, don't you think when people get ready to move for another state, don't nobody know you ain't got no money to move? You ain't gonna just jump and try to move. No, you ain't got no money to move. That's crazy. And a grown woman don't know that. She really looking for thinking people on YouTube supposed to help her move to another state. She don't got that kind of phone, and she ain't built herself up to have them kind of supporters yet. Because she cussed them all out. People said they had given her money, and then she turned around and cussed them out. You know, Spilly Boy said that too. He said you can't accept money from nobody, and then next day, you know, you're gonna turn around and then just start cussing, getting one of them drunken stupors. That's me saying drunken stupor. But he did say she be cussing people out that try to help her. You know what I'm saying? And I just think she's just a nasty, foul woman. And I think it's because of the liquor. That's my thought. Can you hear me?
They said that Jay Wilson had donated to her and
$30.
Did she cuss him out? Because they say she cussed him out after he donated the money to her.
She talked about him too on one of the videos yesterday. Like the way she talked about me and Lady Nika Pizarro and all of us. Somebody just said in my chat that Lady Nika know that she was a part of that cuss out yesterday of me and her. And that's why I wrote that post on my community wall. I don't know if y'all saw it. Letting her know, don't be comparing me to you. I never came on here and say, pay my rent. I know what I come on here and say. All of us put our cash out there, true enough. But we don't. But there's a difference between that and just straight out back, in my opinion. And I don't know if nobody feel the same way or not, but that's just the way I feel. I ain't never came on here and told somebody. And like I said, couples do go through hard times. They do.
Everybody do.
If I had a situation like that, if I have to do that, I will. I'd go to family first. If they ain't got it all, then I might come over and ask my Lord supporters to, help me out with something. You know what I'm saying? But I put that cleanup picture that Spitty Boy had of her on my community board for y'all that didn't see the cleanup, because I caught the replay too. I didn't know he had came on. And he got this picture of her at the Last Supper before she get picked out.
Yeah, I see
and
that.
So on my community post, I wrote, I'm looking at it, I wrote, lovely love. I never came on here and begged for rent. I drop Cash App and say if somebody want to bless or donate. I never said I need. It's true. And I say, use your booze money. Nobody owes you nothing. You have no content but to be gross and drunk. You are a stranger. Everyone has a life. Just like you said, you shouldn't have to go to family. You shouldn't have to go to strangers. Tell your little boyfriend to get a job and stop comparing me to you. That's what I wrote her yesterday on my community board. I know she just saw it by now.
You know she gonna cuss you out bad, don't you?
Well, she been doing it, like I said, for a whole year. All the drunks used to be over there and they're doing it. So she can go around here and do it.
It's just another cuss out, huh?
Just another. Yeah, that's all it is.
You know what? I enjoy all you guys. You know, your content creators. I know it's got to be a hard job. You know, and I just want to thank all of you guys, the ones I like and the ones I really don't care that much about, because it's entertainment. You know. Me, it's entertainment, and I enjoy it. And I just want to just kudos to all the content creators, the ones I like and the ones I don't care that much about for. Y'all just keep up the good work and keep Beef Set to going, guys.
That's all y'all got to do. Keep up the good.
There go William.
Hey, William. Did you hear what I just said? I can tell you just, it ain't nothing wrong with it, but you be having big time fun when you over yonder at the
He like
Sir
it over
King.
there.
You
I'm saying
laughing and giggling.
I think
The
that
other two
another
said,
thing with him and Sir King's relationship, I think that it got a little better because Sir
uh-huh,
King he don't pick at him and play with him as much, because there's some
uh-huh.
things you have to pick with a person and this a source, this I don't like this, and don't go there with me. And see, that's how William had to do him. Do not play with me like that. And and so now I think they have like Sir King showing him more respect, and William, they get along better because he used to make William very upset sometimes.
Yeah.
But
But
like you and Nika, he used to upset you guys.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But
And now he
whenever,
know how far to go with you.
yeah. But every once in a while I still feel like I want to go over there and troll him a little bit, just as I
Yeah.
did. It ain't nothing wrong with it, Mr. Williams. I love life and living. I heard that. But
I
you was having
like
fun.
Sir King too, blessed, just like William like him.
Yes.
And I don't
But
have
he
nothing against Sir King. I just be picking at him. I ain't got nothing against him.
well, personally, I don't either. This to YouTube. I still think he is. Where the advertisers go Diane, he make a lot of little corny jokes.
Yeah.
And no, and actually, like I keep saying, I'm not really mad at nobody at all. Really, to me, this is a show. You know what I'm saying? This is really a show, as far as I'm concerned. So I don't, be getting up here and thinking about nobody for real, like to interfere in my life, or it's been mad at somebody for real. To bring it on over here, nah. But girl,
Right.
Paulette, I'm gonna get my butt off here. It's
Okay.
9:31. I came on at 8. I meant to stay an hour. Been an hour and a half. I might go ahead and finish watching Pizarro because she had to come back on. Like I said, that's where everybody at. And because everybody want to go, see the best first and
Right.
all that. So I get it. They can catch my replay. But I was there on the first live when Lovely Love brought her gross ass up there and made the girl have to take her stuff down. I don't know why anybody, if I was anybody, I wouldn't have let her back up there, but she probably came back. Because Miss Pizarro, she don't hold grudges. She's not mad. For real. But then she don't need to lose her channel again either. Because I felt like maybe she trying to sabotage her for real. But that's just me up there
Yeah.
doing all that. She knows she was doing too much on that woman's page like that. So I just love you, love. Lord, I just don't know what to say about him. Like I said, if she didn't do all that, people might even want to really help her for real. But like I said, any grown woman at her age, what is she? She's in her 50s. I know that for sure. How you just gonna talk about I'm moving to another state but ain't got no money to move? To come on the YouTube tell somebody to pay your moving fees. Is you crazy? I would be too embarrassed. Uh, first of all, a woman, especially a woman her age, supposed to have a little money in the bank account. You got to have a little money somewhere at your age. You ain't got no money nowhere saved up. Are you serious? Damn. You got me at least $200 if you ain't got nothing. Because I understand hardships. Everybody can go to hardship. I get it. But damn, she acting like she ain't got nothing. You can't move to another state without no money. You knew you wanted to move. You were supposed to be stacking your money. And like I said, at the minimum, $10 a day on that cheap gift liquor might be $9.99 with tax. Now think $10 a day for 30 days. Ain't that $300? Beer. Then the little boy, she probably buy his trees. Girl, please.
I was just
Go
thinking
somewhere
that
with
what
that
if their
lovely love.
car break down? If they have car trouble coming home, then
Right.
what they do? That's I be thinking stuff like that, but I ain't gonna worry about it too bad because it ain't my business. But
Kareem said 52 and her mouth is off. Exactly, Kareem. That's the problem. She don't get it. That's the problem. And I never really had a problem. I don't even really hate the lady for real, just like her. But I do think she's vile. She's just nasty. And everybody, I have not seen her not cuss nobody out. Oh, did I go off? I think I went off.
I'm gonna drop down, bless, because you said you was going off. Now I'm drop down.
Yeah. I'm gonna get the music going. Let the
Gotcha.
music play. I don't get away. Y'all make sure y'all go get that ticket now. Mega Millions. At least get one if you can. It's $2. Now, me and my hubby got 5 already. I got 1 super lotto for tonight, but I think, baby, I need. But we got the quick picks. I think I might go pick me a couple numbers. So let me play. Thank you for coming up on it. We won't get away. Just keep on grooving now. I'm gonna be back some other day. I don't know if that's the words for real, but I'm making up my own words. Okay. So I'm gonna go peek over here for a minute again. Yeah, I keep saying Mega Millions. It is Powerball because Mega Millions is called on Tuesdays and Fridays, but on Wednesday and Saturday, Super Lotto, which is the California lottery, is tonight. It's at 38 million. But the Powerball that's over all the states is the one that's $1,280,000,000. So it's $1 billion or over $250,000,000. If I can get phone numbers, that's gonna be hundreds. Okay. And to all of y'all that's gonna catch my replay, hit that chitlin fun and thumbs up and like. Yeah, yes, Sir King, yeah. Well, he didn't call it begging. He got insomnia phone, but I meant to say love. So yeah, we all beg. Yeah. We are all putting on the show. That's what we do. We ask if anybody want to support us. Enjoy our show. Or whatever. Especially the people that said they be waiting for me and miss me, don't like me. I guess they'll hit me up too in the Cash App. And that's just the way it is. But I'm not begging. Like you. I'm not going to come over here and tell nobody I'm going to pay my rent. I'll do that. If I really get in a hardship like that, people would know it. Because they know that's not what I do. So if I ever come over here and talk about something big, then y'all know something going on. For real. Okay? Now, I'm putting on my new hair while I'm talking to y'all. It's not new, my other hair. Whew, I drank all my Gatorade. Toodaloo!